So do you think Obi-Wan and Satine ever... I mean, they're both attractive, they're on the run together, they were in love... I probably shouldn't be asking this. Hey everyone, Jeremy here. Today I'm about to take a look at the KENOBI concept, I believe it's called, teaser trailer, or trailer, from AD Edits. Considering we're on the heels of some massive announcements from Disney, this only feels appropriate. We're probably going to get a real trailer in the coming months, probably not till summer, probably around D23. That's typically when they drop big stuff like that. So we've still got a while before we get any real news on it, since they don't start filming, I think, until spring. So this will be a nice little tease of what the show could look like, and I'm looking forward to that because, as I've said in the past, Obi-Wan has always been a great character, but I don't know, in recent years, especially with the Clone Wars adding so much to his character, he's become truly one of the best characters out of Star Wars now. And seeing that explored more, especially now that we're getting, oh my goodness, we're getting Vader in the series. That is confirmed. That's a lot to unpack. We'll talk about that after.
Alone? No. You people are never alone. Some spirit or something is always with you, isn't it? Where are you?
There's a thing that swallows you. It holds you together while it's tearing you apart.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. I've loved you always. I always will.
Have you trained the boy?
Okay, this is hard.
And it's terrifying.
I can feel his presence. Kenobi.
But I'll stay as long as it takes. Forever. To witness the end.
What will you do when they catch you? Kenobi! What will you do if they break you? Only more suffering.
And you must realize with his power, this is a very dangerous place for him to be.
Okay, heartbroken Obi-Wan is hard to watch, because that's exactly what I was seeing in there. Ooh. Anytime you bring in Satine, I was joking about her at the beginning, I should have known better, because her final words to him, they showed them, and then they matched up. AD Edits matched up perfectly. Basically just a distraught Obi-Wan, which it's not Obi-Wan, it was from another movie where I believe he played Jesus in the desert. But at any rate, it felt like Obi-Wan. That felt like a depressed Obi-Wan, which is even worse. Just breaking it down a bit, I don't think we're going to get Maul in the new series. I do like seeing it there because it teases the idea that we'd get a live action version of Maul in the series. I don't think that'll happen just because it's already been dealt with in Rebels. I would not be against this if they just went ahead and did a shot-for-shot remake of what occurred in Rebels. So I'd be okay with them bringing that back into live action, as long as you got maybe like Filoni to direct that episode, or at least that scene, so it would match up perfectly and it wouldn't sully what Rebels accomplished. One thing I didn't really think about too much was the fact that we could get flashbacks to Qui-Gon. Or not even flashbacks, we could get Force Ghost Qui-Gon in this, or at least Qui-Gon's voice talking to Obi-Wan. That's not something I'd really thought about, or as kind of what they showed here, it seemed like it was supposed to be Obi-Wan training with younger Qui-Gon, and that would, I'd be okay with that. But I mean, that does make me think, though, that no, he could actually be communing with Qui-Gon for some of the time he's on Tatooine. And that would be really interesting. The other thing, of course, which I did touch on, was the fact that Vader is going to be in the series, and that didn't touch on that at all, but none of us knew. If I'd seen this before the Vader announcement, I'd been like, well, the Ben Mendelsohn stuff, the Empire stuff that they're showing, I'm not really sure that's going to be a part of the series. Well, still don't know that Ben Mendelsohn will show up, but the Empire will probably most certainly play a part in whatever happens in Obi-Wan, which I'm still weirdly 50-50 on. I'm 50-50 on it only because canon-wise, I worry about it screwing things up. but then again, it could make them better. Because I've always felt like, I know a lot of people rely on the line that, you know, when Vader says to Luke, Obi-Wan once felt like you do when it comes to bringing him back to the light. Now, and also that, you know, when did Obi-Wan find out Vader was Anakin? We don't actually have answers to that in canon. I always took it as when Obi-Wan went to Mustafar, he believed that he was giving him a chance to turn back. He asked Anakin to give up, to surrender. So, and was telling him all the things he was doing wrong. So you could have made the argument that, well, no, that's when Obi-Wan thought he could bring him back. He was telling him all the things you're doing wrong and that you don't want to do this. It wasn't until the line where he said, only Sith deal in absolutes, that he kind of gave up on him in that conversation. And even the term give up is incorrect. I don't think he quite gave up, but he just gave up on his ability to bring him back in that conversation. So, wow. I just talked myself out of believing my own argument, because now I'm thinking, no, this would make sense, because at some point when Obi-Wan figures out that Vader is Anakin, he would go out to find his brother and give him one more try, to give it his best this time rather than just try to kill him, which is what he essentially ended up doing on Mustafar. Oh wow, this could touch on a lot. Anyway, back to this thing. Back to this. No, it was just a great edit. It really was. 80 Edits always does some good stuff. All right, what did you think? Leave your comments below. Are you thinking we're going to get Qui-Gon in the Obi-Wan series? Well, was my original argument exactly wrong, like I started to come up with, where no, that line in the original Star Wars is not correct? That, I think it was Return that he said that. Yeah, it was Return. Where he said that, you know, no, Obi-Wan once thought as you do. So that wasn't, do you agree with me? Originally that was talking about what happened in 3, but now we're being swayed to, no, this is about what happens in the Obi-Wan series. Leave your comments and theories down below. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to see more content like this. All right, and before I go, as always, please take care of yourselves and please take care of each other. Thanks for watching.